Hello, Virginia Region and Western Region Operation Smile Clubs. This is Pete Hansen coming to you from Operation Smile Student Programs, and I wanted to make a quick video just to talk a little bit more about the Sending Hope campaign, which only has 3 more weeks left. So hopefully this is helpful, and let's talk more about why we're sending hope to Guatemala. Okay, so what is Sending Hope and why are we sending hope to Guatemala? This campaign is really an activation of all of our student clubs around the world, and we're focusing on 3 Latin American countries and partnering our student clubs with those 3 countries. All of our international clubs are going to be sending hope to Nicaragua. All of our northern U.S. clubs and southern U.S. clubs are going to be sending hope to Panama, and all of our clubs in Virginia and the western region of the United States will be sending hope to Guatemala. So why Guatemala? There are a lot of people living in poverty already in Guatemala, and this pandemic is really hitting them hard. 62% of people living in Guatemala already live in poverty. 30% of the people living in Guatemala live in extreme poverty. 50% of children in Guatemala suffer from malnourishment. That's an extremely high number. Guatemala ranks number 1 in the Americas for prevalence of stunting in children, meaning that children aren't growing and developing as they should. And they rank number 6 in the world for prevalence of stunting in children under the age of 5. That's all based off of that 50% number of malnutrition rates in Guatemala. We all know that lack of proper nutrition is a cause of clefts. So it's no wonder we have so many patients in the country of Guatemala. It's estimated that between November 2020 and March 2021, so in this time frame of COVID, 2.7 million Guatemalans will be affected by food insecurity, meaning 11% of Guatemala's population is struggling just to put food on the table right now. People living in poverty in Guatemala on average make less than $2 a day. So there's a lot of people struggling in Guatemala right now, particularly during this pandemic, and we want to get them some much needed aid. We want to get them food and some essential supplies. So let's talk more about how we're sending hope to Guatemala. Okay, so how are we going to be sending hope to Guatemala? There's 2 phases to this campaign, and we've got 3 weeks to pull this off. The first phase is a fundraising mechanism. We have a fundraising link that everyone in Virginia and the Western region can use. 100% of the funds that we raise during this campaign will go to Operation Smile Guatemala, and they will use that to purchase food kits. We are going to try to supply food kits to 450 families in Guatemala. Each of the food kits will feed a family of 5 for 60 days. And inside that food kit, the families will get cooking oil, sugar, cornmeal, rice, fortified beverages with vitamins and minerals for the children in the home, salt, beans, pasta, oatmeal, and soy protein. Operation Smile Guatemala will purchase all of this food, assemble the food kits, and then they're partnering with a shipping company in Guatemala called Cargo Expresso, who will deliver all of these food kits to the families. We have a goal of trying to raise $45,000 in Virginia and the Western United States region. So how can we do that? Well, we have the fundraising link. You can go to our website to find the link. Right on the homepage of our website is a big banner that says Sending Hope. You can click on the Sending Hope banner. On the Sending Hope page, you scroll down a little bit. There's 3 yellow buttons going across the middle of the screen, and one of those is click here to make a donation. People can go there. We have a flyer. On the 3rd page of the flyer is a link to click to go to the donation page. I'm going to include the flyer with this email. We also have a pre-made email template that people can send out. All you need to do is just put your name at the top. put the name of the person you're sending it to at the top. So it says to mom, and then at the bottom, put your name from your name. You could even put at the top, to friends and send it to 50 people. When you send that email out, it's got all the information for the Sending Hope campaign already in it. We just need you to send it to people that you think will support you. Your mom, your dad, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters, neighbors, whoever you think might support you, please send them that email and see if they might be willing to make a donation. It's a good time to get creative with your clubs. Is there some kind of event that you can have that might be a good fundraiser? Krispy Kreme Donuts has a great nonprofit fundraising template already. Call your local Krispy Kreme and tell them that you're trying to put on a fundraiser. Restaurants do cashola nights. Chipotle does a great nonprofit cashola night and give a very high percentage of sales back to clubs. So if you have a Chipotle near you, call them up and see if they might be willing to host a nonprofit night. Get creative. Are there any, bake sales, anything you think that might be a good little fundraiser for your club? If we all get behind this, then we can hit that $45,000 number and put some much needed food on the tables of some people who are really in need right now. Also, I think one of the big successes of this program is just sending this donation link out to as many people as we can. Post it on your social media pages. Post it on your club's social media pages and give other people the platform to learn about how we are sending hope to Guatemala and how they can make a donation. I've included the link in the email that this video is attached to. And again, please send it out. The more people that we can let know about this, the more successful this campaign will be and the closer we'll get to helping these 450 families in Guatemala. So what else are we doing for Sending Hope? We're also sending some much needed essential items to these families that will go into these food kits. We're going to send disposable medical masks. We don't want cloth masks or homemade masks. We want those disposable medical grade masks. Those are the masks that, they're generally white on one side and blue on the other and have an elastic white ear loop. So we're looking for those. We would like to send bar soap, not liquid soap or hand sanitizer. Bar soap because it will get through customs easier. We're going to send cloth, one size fits all, reusable diapers, and we're going to send toothbrushes. All of those will be packed into the food kits. If your club wants to raise those items, that would be wonderful. If you're in the Hampton Roads area of Virginia and you raise a bunch of those items, let me know. We can meet up and I'll pick those supplies up from you, or we can arrange a time for you to drop them off at the office. If you're in other parts of Virginia that aren't near Hampton Roads, or if you're in the western region of the United States, you can raise those items and ship them to Operation Smile. And I'll put the address for Operation Smile up on the screen where they need to be shipped. You can also, we've set up an Amazon wish list. And on how the Amazon wish list works is that if people want to buy those essential items, they can go on our wish list, purchase them from Amazon, and they will ship directly to Operation Smile headquarters. If you are going to send donations in on your own, attached to this email is a donation form that our warehouse will use. It's an inventory list. If you could just mark the inventory of how many of each item are in your shipment, that would be great. This way, our warehouse staff does not have to count all of these donations individually. They will love you if you fill out the donation form. There's also, don't let it confuse you, there's a value on the donation form. That's basically how much Operation Smile can value each item back to you. So if someone was writing these donations off on their taxes, that dollar amount on the donation form is how much you can value your donation on your taxes. So if you have any problems with that, just reach out to me and I can help you with it if it trips you up at all or stumps you. The most important thing on that donation form, though, is the inventory, the amount of each item. So that's what we're doing, everybody. This is the big thing for the next 3 weeks. This is our big focus. Please send that fundraising link out in whatever way that you can. Let's try to get as many people as we can to support us because, again, these people in Guatemala are really struggling right now, and we can make a big impact in their lives and help them through this time. We want these little kids in Guatemala to be, healthy, well-fed babies, so that when the time comes when we really ramp surgeries back up, these kids are healthy and ready to get their surgeries. Really quickly, here's a picture of some kids. Esperanza, Melanie, Genesis, and Jeremias. These are all children in Guatemala whose families will receive these food kits. All of these children were scheduled for surgeries in 2020, and their missions were canceled because of COVID. So these are the faces of some of the children who are waiting for surgeries. They're hoping that they're going to get their chance in 2021. Let's make sure that they're well fed and healthy and ready to get these surgeries when the time comes. Thank you so much for your support of this event. Please feel free to reach out to me and contact me if there's anything I can do for you and your clubs. And all of this information is included in the email that this video is attached to. But if you need anything, please reach out. We need to have all of the donations into Operation Smile by March 5th. So we've got 3 weeks to pull this off. Let's do this. See you soon.